We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. The Rangers look for their 7th straight victory next. Lance Lynn is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he hit the magic milestone, career win number 100. Listen, when you get into professional baseball and you start racking up wins, the first goal is usually number 100. That's a nice, even number to begin your career.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 3-1. Hit down the third baseline. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
I know we're just one batter into this game, but this pitcher's going to have to be aggressive in the strike zone. He cannot consistently fall behind and give these guys 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, or he's going to have a long day.
Standing in now, Thairo Estrada. Misses, ball 2. Lynn is sitting on the century mark for wins, so a good performance here could possibly push him to win number 101. The 2-2. Pitch popped up. Chirinos has a play. 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Looks like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Yankees. It's the Yankees 0, Rangers coming to bat on Major League Baseball, The Show. James Paxton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Settling in now, Anderson Tejeda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Flips it behind his back. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Anderson Tejeda has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Hunter Cole. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Tejeda aboard here at first with nobody out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
To the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. Only Clay's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So digging in now, Joey Gallo. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into an ace.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
In now, Luke Voigt. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
At the plate now, Brett Gardner. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. In now, Danny Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1-1, here it comes.
That's ball 2.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Hero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's Todd Frazier now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air into shallow left center. Urshela onto the grass. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Into the box now, Nick Solak. Hit back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
2-2, yeah.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's...
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rangers have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right...
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much control.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now batting, Ronald Guzman. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, there's another base knocker right there. An hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak.
No one out with a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Cole. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Now the 2-1. A man at third with one away. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hit.
To the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. Drilled right back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Joey Gallo. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The 2-2. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now back. The pitcher, Robinson.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Jay Happ is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 33, Jay Happ.
Standing in now, Danny Santana. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. High and deep to right center. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Thairo Estrada 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Lynn's ready, the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Aaron Judge. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The next 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Right side, hit hard. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A bouncer to the left side. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready for another chance? Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production at this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Nick Solak. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning. In and out of jams the first couple innings and not able to get out of the 3rd inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Anderson Tejeda. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. Gardner on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the 2-1. is a fastball that misses.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, and it's fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out, so double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka. Popped him up. Guzman moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gio Urshela. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Striding into the box, Hunter Cole. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he'll scale the wall here. And did he catch this? He did.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 2-1. It's taken below the zone for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead it 6-zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Into the box now, Thairo Estrada. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. Line drive base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking, we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
To the plate now, Miguel Andujar. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lifted in the air to right field. Cole is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Chirinos. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to short. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. At the plate, Todd Frazier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, it's been a while since they had a base runner, more than 3 innings to be precise, but they've got one now. We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
Now to the plate, Nick Solak. No hits to this point. The 2-2. Line drive to left. Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rangers leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. New inning set to get underway. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-2 now. Lynn steps into his windup. Here it is. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate now, Brett Gardner. Hit hard towards center. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. In now, Aaron Hicks. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. Grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Anderson Tejeda. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High chopper to third. Andahar brings it in, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Cole. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 6-0. Jesse Chavez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Jesse Chavez.
All set for the start of the inning. Striding in, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Cole is there to put it away for out number 1. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching for the dugout now. Hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses off the plate.
That ball went out.
Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and belted to right for Choo. This one is deep. Going back is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Looking up is Gardner. And it's gone as they add still another. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that bat.
Ben Heller comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. That's down into left center for a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana. This is pulled into right. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Standing in, Todd Frazier. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. So next to the plate for Texas, Nick Solak. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. The 2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying at it?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 8 and the Yankees nothing. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this
Now
one.
batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Brett Gardner taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Line toward the alley in left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. Texas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lance Lynn notches his 3rd win of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. James Paxton permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.